Ashe, my beautifuls. I'm gonna do a spirit baby read. Let's just see what the baby's gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Spirit, please cleanse my energy. So some of y'all could be expecting, some of y'all could be wanting a child. You know what I'm saying? I would say don't be wanting no child unless you fucking married. You know what I'm saying? What Nikki say? I ain't pushing out his baby until he buy the rock. Period. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no rush. Take your time. I know I'm growing up. I got the hiccups. So let's just see what your spirit babies want to say. Future babies. Future babies. What you want to say to your mom or dad? What you want to say to your mom or dad? The one thing I can say is, I don't know why I feel, but never be mad at children. Children are innocent. You know what I'm saying? So try to never be, even if a person made a mistake, or not saying they made a mistake, because, you know, everybody got choices, but, you know, whatever your situation is, at the end of the day, sometimes it do be on some shit, like, cause it be some bullshit like that. I'm sorry, I feel the need to bring awareness, cause this is just some crazy shit. But like, for instance, when Blueface was talking about some, oh yeah, well, is you gonna watch the kid because you know it's gonna end up in foster care and all that type of shit? Child, just a fucking mess. That first things first, is Jaden even a good mom? You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing, cause if bitches is delusional like that over niggas, I be confused on if they an actual good mom to keep it a bean. And two, I'll be damned if another bitch fucking be watching my child or whatever. Like, if I have a child by a man and you pick our child up and take it to your other baby mom house, like, you're delusional. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I just say be careful who you have children with, who you decide to have children with, because at the end of the day, you stuck with them for forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And how that person is as a human being will coexist into your child. And sometimes, like, that person, whoever you choose, it's like they can bring tragedies and fucking issues and shit to your child. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just be careful who you have a kid with. Like, alright, we don't need no more fucking karmic babies, because Cody half karmic. You know what I'm saying? And part of me, I was thinking about that, because I'm like, damn, what if Cody really is like full royal blood? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because deep down, I don't really know if my person, I know my person is not my baby dad, not my twin, but he could be somebody else's twin. But the only reason why I say I think he a karmic, because I swear to God, I looked in his eyes one day and I seen the devil. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I could have just been on some shit when I was going, because that's when I first started my spiritual awakening and shit. But I swear to God, I seen the devil. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, oh, that motherfucker is a karmic. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all got karmic kids. It's cool. My son half karmic. You know what I'm saying? Half fucking real red. He got half royalty blood and the other fucking half child. So I gotta make sure that little motherfucker stay on the right path. double. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just can't wait until I find my twin flame or my soulmate and then I have a child, because then it's just like, not saying that any child is better than any child, like, you know what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, but my second child is going to be just as perfect as Cody, but it's just like, you know, to know that I'll have a child by somebody where I don't have to worry about how my child is going to grow up. It's just going to be like a, like, you know what I'm saying? And for people that get that maybe I should explain, because, you know what I'm saying? Because just for instance, like, say for instance, like I said, like with my son and how me and his dad is, we're definitely two different people. So how my son is being raised is very different in two different households. You know what I'm saying? And certain stuff that his dad's side and them do, I don't agree with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure certain stuff that I do, they probably don't agree with. I really don't give a fuck though, because I'm his mom. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but as far as like, my main thing is how to treat women. Like, his dad's side don't know how to treat women. That's another thing too. Like, you don't need to be having no, like, not saying like this, but real shit. Like, you don't need to be having no kids by no man that don't even know how to treat women, because at the end of the day, what the fuck they gonna teach you? Like, that's the one thing, like, that's why I be aware. Like, I don't let people close to my son, because, you know what I'm saying, unless I know that they like a real man. Because at the end of the day, it's like, what you gonna teach my son? Like, you know what I'm saying, fucking raps, you know what I'm saying, how to be a thug, you know what I'm saying, how to fucking fight and shit like that. Okay, yeah, that's all cool and all, but how you gonna teach him how to be a man though? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest, boys be needing their dads, because it's like, we, as a woman, it's not my job to teach my son how to be a man. I don't know how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? My job is to kiss him and his boo-boos and to tell him everything's gonna be alright, and, you know, mommy will fuck shit up if I need to, but other than that, child, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's the energy where boys do be needing their dads, but you gotta make sure you have the right influence. And don't get me wrong, my son and his dad are like best friends. You know what I'm saying? They have their own good relationship. He's a very, very good dad. I can say that. But I can say that not only my child's father, but even his family side, like, you know what I'm saying, they have a different way of showing love to women that I don't really agree with. You know what I'm saying? So that's something where I would have to teach my son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that that's something that you see, and that's half of you, but at the end of the day, that's half of me, and I don't do this shit. This shit not gonna slide, 707. So, you know what I'm saying? It's very important. You know, and even then, like, if you a male and you have, like, a girl, like, you need to be careful who you having these daughters with, because it's like, real rap, men be out here having kids and shit with whores, and then be raising little baby whores. Like, not, let me not say that, that's so mean, but like, real rap, because for real, what is a grown whore gonna teach their daughter? Like, you know what I'm saying? What is, like, for real, like, what they gonna teach them? Like, you know what I'm saying? How to be a fucking city girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, you need to get somebody that's like, I'm not even gonna say like your mom, because some people moms be fucked up and be corny as shit. Like, I'm gonna keep it a bean. My biological mom was not like a good person to be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying, I want my child to be like her. Now my aunt mom, like, you know what I'm saying, she is a good example. She's just a little crazy in her own way, but you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you could take her the fuck home to somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, like, she can meet the mom, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like that type of energy, like, you know what I'm saying. It's in I don't want no daughters anyway, because I already know they gonna fucking hate me, because all their fucking them little baby belly shirts that everybody be buying their kids and shit, that should be burning me out. Like, that should be burning me out. Like, it's no reason why. And it do be cute, like, you know what I'm saying, but it's just like you don't gotta make them grow up so fast. But that's why I'm happy. I'm a boy mom, 844, and I hope that with my person, I get another boy, and I hope that, you know, I get a girl last. But I do want one girl, but I want her last. So I want to get at least 2 more boys and then a girl. So yeah, just a little message. Y'all be having to really be careful. You know what I'm saying? It'd be very important. Because that's the one thing too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I attract a lot of children. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for instance, I went out in my area and was selling my jewelry and shit. And this guy, he came over and he was trying to talk to me and shit. To be quite honest, I be like flirting, but not really. But I just be talking. But people probably be thinking I be flirting. But I guess he thought I was flirting, so he tried to beg me, and I told him, like, oh no, like, I'm not interested, y'all. He just got out of jail and all that. You not on my speed. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, no. But his little niece that he had, she was probably like 4, and she just kept on clinging to me, and I just was talking to her, but she was so sweet. Like, she was so sweet. Like, and fucking, yeah, like, she was giving me candy and shit. Like, she became my new little friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they kept on coming out the laundromat, because he said that she kept on saying, because she did. She ran up to me and, like, gave me a hug and was like, I wanted to come see you, Miss Lady. And that's when I'm like, so it was, like, cute. But then he had another niece that was probably, like, 13, 14. And how this little girl was talking, like, she just was too pretty to just be talking. Like, you know, that was her uncle. So, you know, me personally, I don't like certain shit like that. Like, you know, but some people really don't care. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, my sister and my niece, they be talking to each other like they friends. But no, I don't play that shit. I will smack the shit out you, because me and you is not the same age at all. I do not play that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this little girl was like 13. Yeah, she said she was like 13. And she was calling this man like a faggot and a bitch, and like, and was trying to, like, it was like embarrass him. Like, and I told her, I was like, baby, I'm not talking to him. I was like, I got a son around your sister age. And I said, you know, we can go to the park or whatever. And she was like, yeah, because he got a girlfriend. Just like doing a lot. But the main thing that was bothering me the most is that how she was talking, like, and it just was like, all these old heads out here, and you loud as shit, like a low ass girl, like, bitch, da da da. And I'm just like, damn, as an adult, now I see why when people will be like, it's really not cute. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had told him, I was like, you need to remove yourself, because at this point, the little girl wanted to stay around me. And I didn't even mind the little girl. But, you know, I ain't know him enough to be like, oh, the little girl can stay here with me. Shit, but y'all need to move, because y'all bothering me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the little girl kept on wanting to see me. So then they kept on coming on. And I just told him, I said, I'm sorry, but this too much. I said, y'all got to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said, you got my number. So, I'm not gonna say the little girl name, but I was like, so you can hit me up. So I said, so she can meet Co, and, you know, we can go to the park and this, that, and the third. But I said, this too much. And I told him, I said, you a grown ass man. I said, you know what I'm saying? You don't have no little girl talk to you like that. And I had, it's something, she was real light skinned. And he was all calling her like, oh, you white, or you albino. But I could tell it was bothering her. And I'm like, you know, maybe she get teased about that in school because she's so light. She probably ran a bunch of fucking black kids, and they probably like, oh, why you so white? And this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you lift her up and shit like that. Like, you don't put her down more. And I said, and that's why she be calling you a faggot and a bitch. Like, it's no way you 26, you 27, this little girl 13, 14, and like, y'all kicking and joking and shit. No, we not even on the same mental capacity. But I mean, he was with her. But you know what I'm saying? But I just had to school him, like, that's not what it is. Like, and then once they was leaving, the sister came out, and I just was telling her, like, I said, your daughters are perfect, and this, that, and the third. And she was like, thank you, da, da, da. And I had hugged the little girl, gave me a hug, and then the older one gave me a hug, and I was like, you too pretty to be cursing that way, okay? And I was like, so stop cursing, please. And she just laughed. She's like, okay. That's how I was like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to pour it to the side, but I'm like, I'm not going to say too much, because at the end of the day, they not my fucking kids, okay? And I'm queen of fuck them kids. You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy, because I definitely am queen of fuck kids, but I'm definitely in one where I melt, like, you know what I'm saying? But really, it is fuck them kids. I don't even like my own kids. C through Z, girl name. Like, I will be hard-headed or stubborn. Daddy prayed for you. A P through S boy name. I love the love my stepmom gives. Blonde hair. A woman in past life. I know you live, but let me live my life. Blue eyes. Quiet baby. I will come back. It's not my time yet. A junior. I help in the spiritual realm. Grandma's favorite. I have dimples. I love to hear y'all voice. Pretty eyes. I want y'all to be happy. Mommy wished for you. Smile more, mommy and daddy. Daddy wants a junior or a boy. I come for you when sad, angry, or lonely. I will learn fast and easy. Y'all are perfect parents. Don't stress mommy and daddy. I want divine feminine to be my mom instead. I have picked you for a reason. Clingy. Red hair. Heal mommy and daddy for me. I'm a sensitive child. Stop being mean to my dad and stepmom. So I feel like for some of y'all, it could need to be some healing in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe divine feminine or divine masculine, one, either or. Maybe need to heal more. Some of y'all could already have children. For somebody here, I feel like somebody could want y'all to, if they don't have a boy, they could want you to have their boy, and I feel like it's going to be a junior. Now, to me, yo, that's all to each his own. It depends on the name. It depends on the name. Play with me. I love you both more than you imagine, and tomboyish. I feel like if y'all have a girl too, she's gonna be so tomboyish. I'm seeing so many little movies with little girls, but they're like tomboyish. What's that movie? What's that movie? And she's like the cop. And she like Miss Congeniality, I think. Miss Congeniality. But in the beginning, if y'all seen that movie, she's like, if y'all remember, she like such a tomboy. Like, you know what I'm saying? She actually like a tomboy up until she get older. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm seeing that. I'm also seeing too now. What's that movie with them 4 girls? Now and Then, I think that's what it's called. For some of y'all could have possibly lost your mom, and that's what made y'all like tomboyish. Like, for example, like my mom, she lost my grandmom when she was probably like 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? So she grew up with my grandpa. So of course she had a masculine energy around her. So my mom does act like masculine. Like, you know what I'm saying? She dressed kind of tomboyish, like, you know what I'm saying? But she, from what I understand, I ain't never see her with no bitch. But you know what I'm saying? She get the niggas. Definitely. She got fat old ass and everything. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's giving that type of energy. Like, maybe you could have possibly lost your mom at a young age or some shit, and it made you kind of tomboyish. Could have made you kind of defensive. I don't know why I heard ease up, ease up. Can I have some cards? The Star. The 2 of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The 4 of Swords. The 9 of Pentacles. The King of Wands. The 9 of Wands. The 9 of Swords. The Chariot. So I feel like somebody could be coming towards you. The Page of Cups. I feel like this person could want to work with you. The 2 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the Emperor. Ooh, okay, so for somebody, this is somebody's Emperor, the King of Cups right under that. So I feel like this person has a lot of love for you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody, I just heard running out of time, or somebody could be juggling a lot. Take that how I resonate. I'm hearing, if I rule the world, I'm free all my son. So, it's giving energy for somebody here. Y'all feel like y'all have an Emperor coming toward y'all. You know what I'm saying? Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like somebody's going to send you some type of message. Yeah, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because the King of Swords is right here with the Lovers, Gemini energy. So for some of y'all, it could be a Gemini. But I feel like, yeah, overall, this is beautiful. So I hope this resonates. If it doesn't, you know, it doesn't. But I love y'all. Like and subscribe. Ashe.